Okay, straight ahead, right in front of you.
Can we see the fashion?
Over the shoulder now. Let's see the outfit one time, Bianca. Let's see the outfit.
Beautiful. I don't want to see him on red carpets anymore. I hope that his partner is okay because that whole thing was very uncomfortable, I think, for most women to watch, and I don't want to see it or hear from it any further.
Okay, remember what we talked about? No, I don't. What do you mean? I said we would make something up to cause a scene. No, you didn't. Remove your coat from the back. If that's what you want, okay, I'll do it now. Okay, let's go.
Kanye West and Bianca Censori's relationship just took another bizarre turn, and this time, people are seriously worried, and for good reason, at the Grammys. Bianca showed up nearly naked again, continuing a pattern that has left many questioning just how much control Kanye really has over her. But this wasn't just another headline-grabbing stunt or an attempt to make a bold fashion statement. A leaked lip-reading video suggests something far more sinister. Kanye forced her to remove her coat, despite her obvious discomfort. Is this just fashion? Or is there something much darker going on? Buckle up. Because the truth behind Kanye and Bianca's relationship is starting to look more disturbing than ever in hesitation. She initially resisted, her body language screaming reluctance, but Kanye insisted. And after a tense exchange, she complied, leaving viewers unsettled and disturbed. Is this just a case of unconventional fashion? Or is it a symptom of something much darker and more troubling? As speculation grows, so do concerns about Bianca's autonomy in this relationship. Buckle up. Because the truth behind Kanye and Bianca's relationship is not just bizarre. It's starting to look more controlling, more manipulative, and far more disturbing than anyone initially realized the night of the Grammys. Celebrities arrived in their best designer outfits, flashing smiles and posing for the cameras until Kanye and Bianca made their grand entrance. Kanye, as expected, was fully covered head to toe in his signature all-black ensemble, face masked, exuding his usual enigmatic aura. But Bianca, practically naked, once again pushing the limits of what could even be called an outfit. And if that wasn't shocking enough, a video soon went viral showing Kanye leaning in, whispering something to Bianca. According to lip readers, he was allegedly ordering her to remove her coat. She hesitated, her body language revealing visible discomfort. But after a tense exchange, she obeyed, slowly slipping off the coat and standing still as the cameras went wild. The moment felt surreal, almost performative, as if Bianca were playing a role she wasn't entirely comfortable with. Social media exploded with reactions. Was this another one of Kanye's infamous artistic statements? Or was something far more disturbing at play? Some fans argued it was just a bold fashion moment, part of Kanye's ever-evolving creative vision. But others weren't so convinced. Was Bianca being forced into submission a mere extension of Kanye's will? The unsettling nature of the exchange left many wondering, was this really just about fashion? Or was it about control? Social media erupted. Fans called Kanye out for using Bianca as a walking mannequin, dressing her up or stripping her down to fit his vision. Some pointed out eerie similarities to outfits seen at Diddy's controversial parties, sparking theories that Kanye might be intentionally mirroring these aesthetics for a reason far more insidious than just fashion. Others insisted Bianca must be a willing participant because she's an adult. But is that really the case? Just because someone appears compliant, does it mean they truly have a choice? Could there be deeper forces at play here, manipulating Bianca's actions in ways the public can't see? And what if this isn't about fashion at all? What if it's about something much more sinister, something that goes beyond the surface of carefully curated outfits and into the realm of psychological control? This isn't the first time Kanye has made Bianca wear something outrageously revealing. Ever since they got together, her outfits have become more extreme, almost as if Kanye was testing how far he can push things. Initially, some fans speculated that he was simply trying to mold her into Kim Kardashian's image, but as time has gone on, it's become painfully clear that his obsession with controlling her appearance runs much deeper than that. Remember the Italy boat scandal? Bianca was caught performing an explicit act on Kanye in broad daylight, something that was so shocking. It led to them being permanently banned from renting boats in the area. But what was even more disturbing was how Bianca looked during the incident, forced, uncomfortable, almost as if she had no say in the matter. And it's not just one isolated event. From the increasingly extreme outfits to her eerily silent public presence, the signs are all there. Kanye appears to be slowly erasing her old identity, replacing it with one that better suits his vision. He isn't just influencing her style, he's asserting control over her entire image, her public perception, and possibly even her autonomy. And if past patterns tell us anything, this could just be the beginning. Because this isn't about fashion, it's about power, dominance. And a cycle we've seen Kanye repeat before. This pattern isn't new. Kanye has a long history of trying to mold the women in his life into his idea of perfection, shaping their image, their actions, and even their thoughts to align with his own vision. Kim Kardashian has openly admitted that Kanye pressured her to change her wardrobe, her behavior, even her personality, making her feel like she had to conform to his standards just to keep the peace. She wasn't the only one. Kanye's past relationships reveal a disturbing trend of control, where he dictated everything from what his partners wore to how they presented themselves in public, often pushing them into highly publicized and controversial situations. Reports suggest that Kanye would go as far as choosing the exact styles, colors, and even the fabrics his partners wore, making them reflections of his own artistic obsessions rather than individuals with personal agency. So is Bianca just the latest victim in a long line of Kanye's controlling behavior, forced to conform to an identity he's constructing for her? Or is there something even worse happening behind the scenes, something beyond fashion choices, beyond public appearances? Could this be part of a much larger pattern, one that strips the women in his life of their independence until they no longer recognize themselves? And if so, will Bianca be able to break free before it's too late? Before Kanye, Bianca was a respected architect and model with degrees and a thriving career that she had built on her own terms. She was known for her intelligence, independence, and unique sense of style, qualities that set her apart in both the fashion and architectural industries. She had a strong voice, one that she used confidently in interviews and on social media. She was engaged in creative projects, collaborating with top designers and carving her own path. But now, she's almost unrecognizable. These days, Bianca is eerily silent, barely speaking in public, and constantly in the background of Kanye's life, following his every move like a shadow. Her old sense of style completely gone, replaced by outfits that seem more like costumes, dictated by Kanye than choices she'd make herself. It's as if her old identity has been wiped away entirely. Did she truly choose to give all of this up willingly, abandoning the successful career and persona she once had? Or is she caught in something far deeper, something she can't easily escape? Even Kim Kardashian is worried. Reports claim she's been watching Bianca's transformation with growing concern, noticing eerie similarities to the patterns she experienced in her own marriage to Kanye. The way Bianca's style, demeanor, and even public behavior have shifted is strikingly familiar to Kim, and she reportedly feels a sense of urgency to intervene before it's too late. Insiders say Kim has considered reaching out to Bianca directly, wanting to warn her about what she might be getting herself into. But will Bianca even listen? And if even Kanye's ex-wife, someone who knows his controlling tendencies better than anyone, is sounding the alarm, you know things must be serious. The question is, will Bianca realize the danger before she loses herself completely? Right now, Bianca hasn't spoken out about what's really happening, and the silence is only making people more suspicious. But if history tells us anything, this won't be the last time Kanye makes her pull a stunt like this. The question is, how far will it go? How much control does Kanye really have over Bianca's actions? And is there a breaking point where she'll finally say enough is enough? If their relationship ever ends, will Bianca finally reveal the real story behind all these bizarre moments? Or will she remain silent even then? One thing's for sure, this isn't just about fashion. This is about control, power, and a dangerous cycle we've seen play out before. And the truth about Kanye and Bianca's relationship, it's only getting darker, more unsettling, and raising even more questions about what's really going on behind the scenes. What do you think? Is Bianca doing all this willingly, or is Kanye pulling all the strings? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if you thought this was messy, wait until you see what's happening next. Click here for the full story.